Well, hello vinyl community, it's Matt. How you doing? And before I pan back into the vehicle here, I thought I'd give you a little show here of, I don't know if you can see it too well, especially with the size of the screen once I post this, but yes, we're got a little snow coming down here in good old New England. And as I pan back, you can see me. How you doing? It's Matt. I'm back. I'm going to try to do another road trip video for you today. Yes, road trip video. I'm going to go to a place, and I just plugged the address in the GPS. This is kind of new and exciting. It's a whole new place. This is called Neighborhood Records and Comics. Neighborhood Records and Comics. And it looks like it's in a place called Riverside, in the smallest state in the Union, Little Rhodey, Rhode Island. That's right, I'm traveling to the littlest state in the country called Rhode Island. Little Rhodey is its nickname. So I'll be heading to Neighborhood Records. Got my little ad I found in the paper for this place I've never been to before. I don't know how long it's been there. I don't think it's that old. And I'm going to head out and probably check the Beatles channel only once and twice, folks. I promise. Last time when I did my Sunset Records one and a little bit on my, I didn't think I did it on the Revolution Records one, but on Sunset Records, I think I burned out the Beatles channel pretty good on you. I started checking it like every couple of miles or so. I was getting so frustrated trying to find a nugget for you. So I'm only going to check it twice. I'm going to do it quick right now, and then maybe coming back from the trip, I'll check it for you. So let's go real quick. Let's see what we got here on the Beatles channel. Now, can this be happening to me? If you saw my Sunset Records video I did, geez, I'm just so frustrated now. I think Back Off Boogaloo was the last one that popped up when I did my final check when I went to Sunset Records. Yeah, this Beatle channel is getting frustrating, folks. It's I'll swear that sometimes I'll hear these really cool nuggets. I swear, I hear them. Those of you that listen, you must hear them too. Some really great nuggets. But I gotta tell you, I heard a Fab 4 last night, my Fab 4, by some fan out of Minnesota, somewhere in Minnesota. I forget the city she was from, and God bless her. I'm sure she's a great kid, nice person, young girl, you could tell. But she's picking songs. I mean, Drive My Car, and then she went to what was the other one? Oh, they were all so common. I wish they would jump back at me right now, folks. But it was Drive My Car was the first one. And then it was like, oh, God, I can't remember. I'm not even going to try to remember. But it was just so ponderous and typical mundane songs played on the Beatles channel. And nothing against the songs. You know I love the Beatles. I love all their music. But, boy, can't they... I'm sure they must get a lot of entries into my Fab 4, right? I mean, people must want to hear some really cool stuff. I don't know why they always seem to be picking these mundane ones. But anyway, enough of that. I'm off to Neighborhood Records and Comics in Riverside, Rhode Island, and we'll see what it brings us. Take care. Bye. Hey, everybody. I'm back again. Quite far along on my journey now. I'm well into the littlest state in the Union, Rhode Island, at this point. Heading to Neighborhood Records in Riverside. First time there. You can see it's much more built up around here. Rhode Island's a tiny little state, but there's some real built up areas and city type and urban areas, and then there's also, you can go to parts of Rhode Island that are very rural, very country-like, very beautiful. The nickname of Rhode Island is the Ocean State. Although it's very small, it has so many little inlets and jut-outs in it that there's miles and miles of coastline in Rhode Island, therefore the Ocean State. But so So it is a cute little state, but where we're going, it's a little more built up, a little more congested. We're not quite in the capital of Rhode Island, which is Providence, but we're not too far away from it. So we'll see where this Neighborhood Records is located. But anyway, yeah, just thinking, driving over here, it's funny, you know, my age, and to still get so excited and worked up about coming to a record store that I've never been to. And, you know, I say to myself, you know, why is that? Why do us in the VC or the Beatles community, why are we so excited about these kinds of things? And I know we love the Beatles, we love other music and other artists and stuff, but, you know, you would think at my age now, you know, backside of my 50s here, that I would be like not into it anymore. And yet I still feel like a 16-year-old kid driving to this record store, excited about what I'm going to find, what am I going to see, will I make any purchases, will I find something cool as a gift for somebody. You know, I just get so excited, and I don't know if it's something that needs to be addressed a little in the Beatles community or the vinyl community, and talk about the psychology of this kind of stuff, and why certain people, you know, like us in the VC are so into this stuff, and why we're so passionate about our music and our favorites, and why some people out there just, not only are they not into it, but they just don't understand our passion for it. I don't get it. I once had someone in my life say to me, gee, I wish I was as passionate about something in my life as you are with the Beatles and with music in your life. I wish I had that passion about something. And I don't think we said much more after that, but I just kind of thought to myself later, well, why don't you? You know, why? Go buy a couple of Beatle albums and get into it, you know? Read the history, watch some videos about them, get into it. I don't know. I don't understand how people can't be passionate about music in general, but in my case, the Beatles or Elvis, Buddy Holly, you know, Cheap Trick, all my favorites, you know. I don't understand. It's just so much fun. It's so enjoyable. When you're in a gloomy day or going through a down time in your life, it just picks you up and makes you feel better. And I don't know, it works for me, and I'm sure it works for many of you. And I guess I kind of feel sorry for people who don't have that in their lives. So anyway, I don't know, just a couple of thoughts from Matt here. Maybe I'll have more later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Beatle people, vinyl community folks. It's Matt, and I'm back, and I'm stuck in a line of traffic here, but guess what? You're probably saying, Matt, in your last little piece, it looked like you were there, and you were getting ready to go in the front door. Yeah, well, shut out, folks. I got all the way to Neighborhood Records in little Riverside, Rhode Island. Said it was open from 12 noon until 7 tonight. But lo and behold, when I get it there to the front door, you could see that poster, Attack of the 50-Foot Women. So, woman, whatever. Went to go pull the front door, and it was locked right after I finished that little video segment. Peered in the window. It looked like a lot of crap all over the place. I could see a bunch of records, stuff on the wall, some musical instruments, a couple old record players. So it looks like it looked kind of crappy, to be honest. I mean, I'm still going to go back there at some point and check it out. Hopefully take you with me, but it didn't look too promising. And I was quite shocked that it was, you know, 2 days before Christmas on a nice Friday afternoon. Well, 3 days before actually Christmas, it's Friday, but I thought for sure it'd be open, you know, 12 to 7 it said. So a little disappointed with that and bummed out. So I'm diverting to another place. Yay! And if this place is open, I'll give it full credit in the title of this video, rather than Neighborhood Records will just be a mention. But so now we're heading to Time Capsule, the Time Capsule. Yes, the Time Capsule, which is back in Massachusetts, and it's not too much of a drive from Rhode Island, but a little bit. So anyway, I'm diverting, folks. Neighborhood Records shut me out, closed. So I'm diverting to the Time Capsule, and we will check that out shortly. Take care. Hey everybody. Hey, can we do something right now in the VC and the Beatles community? Can we take a vote right now that traffic stinks? Traffic is no fun. Waiting in traffic, trying to fight through traffic, especially during the holiday shopping season, especially in busier areas where there's a lot of shopping. Okay, it's a pet peeve of mine, but I hate traffic. I'm so glad I live in an area back at my abode where I'm more out in the sticks a little bit, and I'm fortunate because I don't have a lot of traffic to deal with right where I live. But once I come out of that little country area, forget it. I'm stuck like everybody else, and this is no fun, I gotta tell you. I'm trying to make my way to the Time Capsule. Traffic, traffic, and more traffic. It is not fun. Anyway, so I thought we'd all take a vote. How many, who love traffic, raise your hand, and how many who don't love traffic, raise your hand. Okay, yeah, I think the no traffic people win. Bye. All right, looks like we're getting there. We're out of the main traffic anyway. And here it is. The Time Capsule. You can see it. Hey, I see an open sign on it. Open, the Time Capsule. All right, let's go in and check it out. right, everybody, how you doing? Well, success. I'm on my way out of the time capsule, and I'm heading back home. So I think what I might do is, I was thinking pulling over somewhere and just showing you what I got right now, because if I wait and try to do a video at home, it could be for a few days, and I don't know what's going to change or happen and delay this. I want to get it up as soon as I can. And I didn't get too many things, to be honest with you. I think I got 3 things total. And 2 out of the 3 are probably going to be Christmas presents anyway. So, you know, I may keep 1 thing for myself that I saw. And, but anyway, I'll show you all 3 things. I think I can do it real quick just pulling over. So hang on, maybe we'll get to it right now. Bye-bye. Hey, hi vinyl community, it's Matt. I'm here. I just pulled off to the side of the road here by a nice little quiet area. I only bought 3 things at the time capsule, so I thought, why not just show them now and get it out of the way instead of having to go all the way home and think of a time or a day coming up before the holiday where I could sit down and do it in my little cellar music room there that you all know and love so much. So anyway, here I am to show you the 3 items. Trip didn't start off too well today. Tried to go to the neighborhood record store, which was a new one I heard about. Had a little ad in a newspaper. It was in Riverside, Rhode Island. I was kind of excited to go to a new one and check it out. Lo and behold, I get there and it's closed, where it was supposed to be open till 7 tonight. On a Friday, right before the holidays. You'd think they'd want to make some Christmas sales, and unfortunately, no, it was closed. So I couldn't do that. I was a little bummed out because I did want to look for a couple of last-minute Christmas purchases for a couple of people in my life that are into the Beatles and music and stuff. So I was a little dejected, wondering what I would do, but then I was thinking, gee, I know when I leave Rhode Island and start heading back to where I live in southern New England, that I would be going by this place I've been to before called the Time Capsule in Massachusetts. And I've been there before. It's kind of a little small place. I tried to get a little video for you of the inside. You can kind of see it's a very long place. And on that one side I was panning and scanning a little bit and showing you the Beatles section and Elvis and whatnot. That's the only really music side of the whole place. What I find in the time capsule is they don't just exclusively focus on music, vinyl, CDs. It's mainly, in my opinion, it's mostly like kind of like a movie, comic, superhero place, if that makes any sense. You know, those kind of items. Because most of the store, as you're going in the store, the left would be where the records, a whole row of records and CDs are, and there's a few records down below in boxes like overflow. But the rest of the store, going back towards the cash register and to the little bit to the right, left of the cash register, and the whole right side of the store from the center over, pretty much, I'll say is 75% comics, comic related toys, superhero related comics and toys, some movie stuff. The music stuff's maybe 25% of the store, maybe 30%, maybe a third of the store is music. The majority of it is comics, superheroes, anime, you know, all that stuff that, you know, I'm into a little bit, but not too much. So anyway, it's a cute little store. It's a cool little store, and it was a nice backup today, so it will be featured in my road trip video log, so to speak, when I put this video together. And if you're watching this, you'll see that in the title and everything, it's going to be called my Matt's diversion journey to the time capsule, rather than Matt's journey to Neighborhood Records, which was not open today. So maybe down the road I'll do a road trip to Neighborhood Records, but it didn't work out today. So anyway, today's video is featuring the time capsule in Massachusetts. Okay, so the first thing I got, and I didn't take off any prices or anything, I'm just going to show you, I got 3 items. First is a mono original pressing of the Beatles' second album. Okay, beautiful condition. It has the original inner sleeve, capital inner sleeve blue, as you can see. I don't want to take it, and it's in mint condition. Wow, this is nice. This has no folds in it, no anything. All right, put that back in. And the way they have the record configured in here, I should be able to get it out for you. Yeah, beautiful. Rainbow Swirl, the Beatles' second album, first pressing, in mint condition. As I say, high fidelity mono, the US release. Get it back in there. Okay, show you the back. You can see right over here, high fidelity. But this thing's in beautiful condition. Somebody really took care of this. You're talking 53 years old, you know. And look at the price. I don't mind showing you. I mean, is that good? I think so. 12 bucks. I mean, that's not bad. For a first pressing mono Beatles second album in mint condition, complete with original inner sleeve, which is in great mint condition as well. And the album's in beautiful condition. So that's my first one. Okay. Move some things around here. All right, the second one I got was this one. A later pressing. As you can see, it has the Gold Record Award here, yesterday and today. But this is an Apple pressing. So this is on Apple. Okay, show you the record. Beautiful, beautiful condition. Yesterday and today on Apple. Some of you are a little more astute as far as, you know, when they went from the Rainbow Swirl to the green lime label on Capitol, and then when did they switch from the green lime label on Capitol to the official Apple label, so to speak, and then from the Apple they went to the orange Capitol label, I believe, and then from there they went to the purple Capitol label in the later 70s, I think, early 80s, I'm not sure. So some of you are more astute on that, but to me, I'm pretty pleased to get this. This is going to be a gift for somebody. I already have this, but this will be for someone in my life who is into the Beatles and will love to get a nice, pristine condition yesterday and today on the Apple label. So, and that was for short money too. And my final one, and I think the Beatles' second album will probably be a gift for somebody, but I think this one might be mine, folks. This might be my early Christmas gift to myself. Still in the shrink wrap, Beatles 65 in the shrink, and from all accounts, from what I can see, it's an original mint condition, high fidelity mono version, still in the shrink. Looks like a little store sticker is up here, but it's so worn through the mist of time, I can't really make it out. The price, and looks like $2.85. Maybe I'm wrong on that. $2.85. Look at this thing, shrink wrap, Beatles 65. Wow. I am not complaining. I'll show you the vinyl. Woo, Beatles 65. Wow, I'm excited about this. Look at that baby. See that okay? Wow. That is in nice shape. Whew. That's like it's hardly been played, folks. I love it. I had to grab that. I mean, I have some good copies of Beatles 65 in mono and in stereo. But wow, I don't have one in the shrink. And I have one now. So that was my third purchase today at the Time Capsule. Time Capsule is one of those places where they don't have a ton. If you notice, when I went through the Beatles section, it was, you know, kind of thin when you really think about it. There wasn't more than 12 records or so total, maybe 15. Elvis's section was pretty light. Even the solo Beatles sections, I didn't even show you all those. George had nothing. You know, John's was pretty mundane, same old stuff. It's one of those places hit or miss. You go in and sometimes they'll have one special up on the wall, you know, like up on the high section up on the wall, so people don't play around with it. And they'll have something like this for short money. And other times it's slim pickings. I have been there quite frequently, and I will go there again. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. So we got a yesterday and today on the Apple label. We got an original mono Beatles second album in great condition. But the creme de la creme for me, which will be my Christmas present this year, is a Beatles 65 in mono original in the rainbow swirl in the shrink wrap. Woo! All right, for us Beatle fans, doesn't get much better than that, right? So anyway, I hope you enjoy this little video and my little journey today to try to go to Neighborhood Records, but it ended up being a video log for the Time Capsule. So thank you to the Time Capsule. It's a cool little place, and I hope you enjoy this video. Merry Christmas to everybody. This will probably be my last video before the holidays. I don't even know if I'll get it posted by the holidays. I have to put it all together. But it will be up soon, and I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for a great 2017, and let's look forward to an even better 2018, okay? So God bless and take care. From Matt to you. Bye-bye.